What's up, Legion? Azrael here, forever and always. And, alright, so we got some MCU Supercut, The Road to Civil War. Now, all disclaimers aside, I checked this out about a week ago, a few days ago, whatever it was. Audio bugged, and it couldn't be salvaged. That kind of sucks. So we're going to recheck this out, rewatch it. I waited a few days because there's so much going on that I put some days in between it, so I forgot a lot of what I watched. I purposely just, as soon as I figured out the thing was wrong, I just deleted it, put it aside, didn't even think about it again, so that we can rewatch it semi-fresh. So let's get into it, let's check it out, let's see what it's all about, and if I remember, it was pretty good. Oh. Alright. It's gonna be all the good stuff of all the movies, I bet. Alright, there we go. We got Civil War, we got Avengers, we got Thor's. Avengers 2, Hulk, Avengers 2, or Thor again, I mean, what the fuck? Iron Man 2.
Americans killed by the very weapons I created to defend them and protect them. And I saw that I had become part of a system that is comfortable with zero accountability.
Dude, this is great. They're putting the audio over all the best moments, man.
I'm not quite sure what that is.
I like it. Not Hitler, not Nazis. That's what we're showing.
Follow orders, sir.
Oh, Tony Stark. Fuck Howard Stark, that piece of shit. In this version, he's like a weasel kind of guy.
Even when I had nothing, I had Bucky.
There he is.
That was Bucky.
Hashtag fuck Bucky,
An
man.
idea called the Avengers Initiative. The idea was to bring together a group of remarkable people.
Be cool to put all the end scenes after the credit scenes into one big thing. I'm sure that's out there.
See if they could work together when we needed them to.
Man, these were good movies, man. Some of them. Great
It's in
moments.
the same system we are.
Even in the movies were
Hostile
bad.
alien army came charging through a hole in space. We're standing 300 feet below it.
You experience things. Then they're over and you still can't explain them.
I haven't seen
Gods, aliens, other dimensions.
the Iron Man movies in a while.
After New York, I convinced the World Security Council we needed a quantum surge in threat analysis. For once, we're way ahead of the curve.
By holding a gun to everyone on Earth and calling it protection.
Jesus.
This isn't freedom. This is fear.
If they don't know it's there, then
As it is, not as we'd like it to be.
I hate Captain. God damn, he's such a fucking cunt.
Can't be matched. It can't be controlled.
Oh, there we go. Some Jessica Jones, man. Some Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. What's up?
Society's at a tipping point.
Fuck you, Robert.
Chaos. You don't do your part, I can't do mine.
Good villain. I liked him.
Can't give the world the freedom it deserves.
It's a man on the bridge. It was. But I knew him.
Backhand. I remember that.
We all know why we're here. In the last 6 months, Anthony Stark has created a sword with untold possibilities.
If anybody watches Agents or Avengers Assemble, they had Justin Hammer on there. Man, that dude's a fucking. I hate him.
We live in a world of grave threats that Mr. Stark will not always be able to foresee.
I hate the
I
character.
see armor around the world.
Sounds like a cold world.
Tony.
I've seen colder.
Yeah, I bet.
It wasn't a trick. I was shown. It wasn't a nightmare. It was my legacy. The end
Broken
of that
shield,
was
man.
son.
What the fuck?
Rise, only to fall.
Ah,
Pretending you could live without.
it's the best part of this fucking movie.
You are my meteor, my
James.
terrible sword, and the earth will crack with the weight of your failure.
James Spader, man. Oh, great voice. Perfect voice.
Trying to pull my mother out from the rubble, watching her bleed to death.
Oh, go
While
whine,
all
you
around
dumb
me,
cunt.
people were waiting
Like,
to
really?
hell.
It's a fucking war. An alien invasion, and you're gonna kill the heroes that had no other way to defend themselves besides just go into the thick of it. Casualties are gonna happen, man. Stop whining.
I don't need to remind
If that was real.
catastrophes
You know,
in
real
New York,
life.
London, and most recently, Sokovia.
The Five
Tragedies
Realms.
that seem to be growing in number and scale. The organization we had in place to protect us, SHIELD,
There it
brought
goes.
airships raining down in our nation's capital.
More Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That chick's so hot.
People are afraid.
Kinda.
While
I don't remember what that was. Is that one of the Hulk movies?
There are some who prefer the word vigilante. We've operated with unlimited power and no
Fuck you,
supervision.
Ross.
That's something the world can no longer tolerate.
I hope your daughter dies. Yeah.
Check. Whatever form that takes, I'm game. If we can't accept
Oh, the
limitations,
raft.
we're no better than bad guys.
That's not the way I see it. I'm sorry, Tony. If I see a situation pointed south, I can't ignore it. Sometimes I wish I could.
Your name is James Buchanan Barnes.
I'm not gonna fight you. You're my friend. You're a wanted man.
Fucking buck.
Don't do that anymore. Well, the people who think you did are coming right now. They're not planning on taking
I don't understand. What is this? Did he put his hand in the vice? Like, what the fuck's going on? Oh yeah, I want to see. I hate Panther, but I want to see him fuck up Cap.
Please, let me make this.
He's like one of the few people that can actually mess him up.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth. I know you're not perfect, but the safest hands are still our own.
Ben and I were doing research that would affect
Right there, I'm
everyone
like,
in the team.
fuck Bucky, dude.
Isn't that the why?
Kill him.
So we can end the fight, so we get to go home.
This doesn't have to end in a fight, Tony. You know I wouldn't do this if I had any other choice.
You
Yeah.
just started a war.
Oh. Fuck you, Ant-Man.
It's a price I'm willing to pay.
Yeah, there he is. Fucking Spider-Man, yo.
What's wrong about you?
Ready
There
to
it-
follow
there-
Captain America and jaws of death?
There's the
Back to
scene.
Brooklyn. I was too dumb not to run away from a fight. Following him.
Sit down. Fine, Warren.
I could do this all day.
Ah. Oh, okay, I saw that. I got that. That was good. All right.
Every time someone tries to win a war before it starts, innocent people
Dude,
die.
do the fucking Omega Beam shit. Just try it. In Cap. Turn him into
Something pure,
dust.
something exciting. Then come the mistakes, the compromises.
Whoever he used to be, the guy he is now, I don't think he's the guy you say.
I think Civil War is going to be good.
You chose the wrong side.
I'm with you to the end of the line, pal.
It's pretty good, man. I got to give it up for this guy. Or these people. Or whoever. That was good, man. That was real good. Look at that. They got Captain America, Iron Man, Avengers, and S.H.I.E.L.D. That was a nice little logo that was made right there. I liked it. All right, man. That was that was pretty good. Like, oh god, I don't know. There's so much writing on this movie, hoping that it's good. Like I said in the Strange, the Doctor Strange premiere or reaction I did. If Civil War is good, it's most likely that Strange is going to be bad. Like, I mean, I can't shake this feeling that Strange is just going to be a really bad movie with all the actors in it and stuff that are, like I always said, are put in the second banana seat, never really given a chance to shine. And, you know, who knows what they're going to do now and if they're just going to rise up or are they going to suck and ruin the movie? I don't know. And as far as Civil War goes, oh, man. Like, I keep saying it's the saving grace for, like, Marvel comic book movies, at least, if not comic book movies in general. For that being said, just for the simple fact that Batman vs. Superman, or Beavis, wasn't the greatest. I was entertained, I watched it, but people around the world, or whoever, really hated the movie. I was entertained, so it kind of kept me involved. And, man, like, I had a problem with a lot of the Captain America movies. Like, some of the CGI in the second one was really bad. Not a big fan of Thor, and I thought the Thor movies were pretty shitty, except for maybe the parts of the second one were really nice. Iron Man was good. It's probably the best. The first one I've seen, it's like Batman Begins. I don't really like want to watch the first one again. And the second one was probably the most entertaining. Third one was probably the most disappointing. But they were still the best out of all of them, I think. Avengers 1 was great. Avengers 2 was okay. When people pointed out they looked like a redone version of the first one, like a reskinned Avengers 1, I go, oh, and it kind of ruined it for me. My biggest complaint about the second Avengers, before anything else, I was like, yeah, the movie's pretty good. Except Ultron looked really dumb. He was very flush and fluid and circular or oval-shaped body. I wanted rigid. I wanted machine. I wanted the anger. Because maybe then if he would have came out of that, he would have been the soul trapped in the machine, and the next iteration could have been, you know, the soul being freed or so. I don't know. As far as Civil War goes, man, I think it's going to be okay. I don't think it'll be a travesty like people will say. Like, I don't think any of them are, like, horrible. I personally don't like origin movies, and then the follow-ups were just kind of whatever. That being said, I'm not a Thor fan in any respect, so I don't like his movies just because I'm not a fan of him, and I've never been a fan of Cap. So I think with me really disliking the characters as they're written, not because it's written badly, but because it's the character and the personalities are so true and flush and polished that they're like real characters, real people, and I don't like them. And that, I think, shows that it's not bad writing, but that it's good writing. And, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. So, of course, if I really, really don't like the characters, I'm not going to really like their movies. They were entertaining, just for some reason, Asgard, the way that it's so future and medieval together really irks me because it's not either of or, and it falls short on both degrees of, am I interested in technology or knights or warriors? And it's really nothing. It's just really evenly of both things that creates kind of shit. I don't like Asgard as a place. I don't like the fact that it's one floating like city that's like really small, even though in some depictions it could be really big, but all we ever see is the small part of it. I don't know. Civil War, like I said, I'm hoping it's the best. That's not including X-Men, which I'm hoping is better than all the rest. And yeah, if you want to leave a comment down below discussing what you think the best Marvel movie or comic book movie out there is, or what you think Civil War is going to be about, I love to see you, love to hear you. If you want to like, subscribe, and share, and do all that good stuff, remember, it's completely up to you. I do appreciate it, though. And thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you on whatever I'm doing next. My name's Azrael. Later, guys.